Hey, it's April Davis PI. Today we're going to hunt a bag of pay dirt from Troubled One. Yeah, this is a $25 bag, and I can't wait to see what's in here. Well, I classified my pay dirt. Here we go. Added some water, and we'll see what we have. This dirt was kind of dusty when I put it in my classifier. There was like a big dust cloud in the kitchen. So I have to use the squirt bottle to make sure I've got the rest of that bag cleaned out. This dirt is kind of dark too. I think this dirt is from Alaska. Somewhere near Fairbanks, Alaska. Which is kind of cool to think that, here I am in Los Angeles, California, and I'm panning Alaska pay dirt. That's so cool. I know there's quite a few mining areas that are east of Fairbanks, more towards the Canadian border. What an awesome place to live as far as prospecting. I wouldn't be able to handle the cold there being in Angelino, but wow, would that be cool. To actually go hunt gold in the wild. I've metal detected before I became disabled a lot. So I got a lot of gold through metal detecting, but I was never a prospector, so it won't happen in my lifetime. Maybe my next life, if you believe in that kind of stuff. I would love to be able to go out into the wild and go into a creek and be able to dig a bucket of dirt and pan some gold. That would be so fun. But hey, this is the next best thing. I get pay dirt from all over the country, so there's no way I'd be able to go visit all those places. Oh, my pump sounds like it's making a lot of noise today. And I see I slopped some. We'll have to go through the tailings in the end. In case my left hand always kind of shakes. I'm left-handed, and my mother's left hand used to do the same thing. She used to always have the shakes like she had Parkinson's, but she didn't have Parkinson's. And now at my age, I have the same thing. I have the shaking left hand, but I had some major cancer surgery that involved that arm, so that could be why. People survive, but people never really fully recover, sadly. That's why I've had to find things to keep myself entertained. I do a lot of jewelry selling, and now I'm starting to do some gold prospecting. And it's really fun watching, everybody's videos and being a part of all these different groups now and meeting new friends, even if they're just, my online friends or my texting friends. Learning from all of you. The other day I was watching GP and Mama Bird, and I won a bag of gold from Megadog. That was just the other night, so obviously it hasn't been mailed yet, but once I get it, I'll have to hunt that on video. Well, whatever that noise was, it stopped. I know this is going to be kind of annoying for the video, especially with the Wi-Fi mics. It's going to be kind of loud. And I have to remember not to stand in front of this so that you guys can see it. I always put the pan in front of it. I apologize. At least I remembered the Wi-Fi mics, and I remembered to wash the cat hair out of the tub. I mentioned that in my last video about the cat hair in the tub, and I decided just to leave the tub alone with the lid off so that she can play in it, because she loves to play in there with her mice. So I'll just remember every time I use this tub to wash it out. And you know what? I forgot to grab my squirt bottle. I'll be right back. Okay, I've got the squirt bottle here. And I'm going to just use the squirt bottle this time. Instead of the snuffer, I think it'll go a lot faster that way. I'll just squirt the rest of the dirt and water out of this pan. And we'll slowly start pouring it in. Yeah, I can see the dirt in the water across the dream mat. Boy, this is really dirty dirt. I know that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but if you guys are prospectors, you'd understand. Like, some dirt is really dusty. Some dirt is smelly. Some dirt is dusty. Some dirt is red. Some is brown. I know I've hunted dirt from the west coast of Alaska, and that has a lot of red sand in it. That dirt I got from Bear Prospector, or Bear Prospecting, I'm not sure where he got his dirt, but that had a lot of red sand in it, like Georgia clay. And I've received dirt. Whoop, maybe that's it. Always save your tailings, folks, in case you do something stupid like me. Not concentrating here. So yeah, we have a few pieces of dirt right here. We will do the tailings in the end. Even if I do it off camera, I'll make sure that I have every speck of dirt run through this machine. Okay, well, we have the dirt. Most of the dirt is out of the pan. And sadly, I have some dirt right there on the bubble. Good thing I know how to scoop up my tailings and run those through. Now, before I turn off this pump, I'm going to just look into my mat. And you know what? I can see right here, right through here, I can see what looks like a fairly large piece of gold. I noticed the last video that I did this, and I'll link that in the top right hand corner of this video, that I didn't see hardly any gold in my mat when I stopped, and I thought, oh my gosh. But when I turned off the pump and looked at the cleanup buddy off camera, I could see most of the gold was stuck in the top part of the mat. So is that normal? Does anybody know? Should it be more evenly dispersed, or should it be just caught in the first couple of rows here? We'll find out soon. I'm going to turn off my pump, and I don't have much space to work here in my kitchen, so I'm going to have to move a few things around to turn off my pump, and I'll remove the pan that's in the tub, and then I will empty the dream mat into the remaining dirt that's in the pan, and we'll see what we have from there. Well, I am back, and I'm quite impressed. There's quite a bit of gold in the dirt that was in the pan. Yeah, I could only see some of the gold in the top part of the dream mat, but I cleaned it out, and I panned the dirt that was in this pan. Now, I did gather the tailings. They're in another pan, a separate pan, and I think I am going to run the tailings through the machine one more time tomorrow and see what I get. But I'm going to weigh this and total this out and see what we have thus far. But yeah, this is I'm definitely I'm satisfied with this bag. Let's see what it comes out to be. Well, it would help to remember the mics. So now I'm wired again. And this is what we have thus far. 0.098 of a gram. So I'm going to contact Troubled One and ask him how much was in this bag that he knows of. And then if I need to run the tailings through again, I will run the tailings through a second time. Well, here we go. I finally decided to stay up a little bit later and do the tailings. And I am so glad that I did. I realized that I had more dirt in this Troubled One bag than I had in the the Clutch bag from Amazon, and the Yosemite California Gold bag from eBay. So it was kind of harder to pan once I ran it through the Cleanup Buddy the first time, just because even though I was using the extra large pan, there was more dirt in it. So I ended up getting the 0.98 as you see earlier in the video, but I still felt like there was just so much dirt in that pan that just shot out the end of the mini sluice that I really needed to run it through twice, including some of the dirt that obviously spills the leftovers in the tub. So not only did I do the leftovers that were in the pan, but I did the tailings in the tub. And what a difference, because I was at 0.98, I think. I'll have to look back at my own clips. And now I'm at 0.13. I've got 3 different readings here. But it's been going between 0.133, 0.134, and 0.136. So that's definitely way more than what I started with. So it was worth the extra time. Now, of course, you're never going to get rich from sofa panning or kitchen panning. People that do it out of their house or their garage. No, you'll never get rich unless you're out there in the field and you have a huge mining operation and you've got a whole crew of people and those, machines are running 24 hours a day. Just doing this, it's a hobby. It's not a great return on investment, but I've been saving my gold and I've already acquired over $500 worth of these little flakes and pebbles. So it's kind of cool, especially when you find the pickers. I've yet to find a nugget. I'd love to find a nugget. Hey, if somebody wants to send me a nugget, my address will be in the description of the video. But in the meanwhile, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I hope this has helped somebody, and thank you for watching.